How you doing, folks? This is Ron Grovers from Ron's Beers and Ales. I got a beer to showcase today, as you can see in front of you, from the V0N Trapp Brewing Company out of STOWE, Vermont. This Indian Pale Lager is a 5.5% ABV with 55 international beer units. Let's get it in the glass so we can see it right away. I'm excited to see what this beer looks like. Okay, we got the glass here, it's clean. Get the bottle opener. First, let's look at the bottle before we... Floral hop experience supported by the complexity of our lager. Brewed on the grounds of the Trapp family lodge. Now that's where they first started, when they started in the V0N Trapp. Now it's the V0N Trapp Brewing in Beer Hall. But they started in their lodge in STOWE, Vermont. As you can read here, this lager is crafted with the finest traditional ingredients in pure Vermont spring water. Well, Vermont surely is a clean state up there. A little of Austria. We'll talk about that in a minute. And a lot of Vermont. They take pride in their state. Vermont is a nice state. Nice place to vacation. It's the green state. 5.5% alcohol by volume. And 55 international beer units. A little bit hoppy, but it's a lager. Alright, no further ado. Got the glass there. Alright. See if we can get this in focus. Let's see if we get any. I can smell I can smell the hops from behind the camera here. Alright. Alright, let's see. Coming out light. Like a lot of the crisp lagers. Oh, a lot of carbonation. Probably can see. With a golden color to it. Definitely a pale lager, Indian pale lager for sure. Got a golden color to it. Now let's get the drum. The head precipitating fast though. It had a nice sized head on it. The head precipitated kind of fast. Let's take a look at the cap. I think it's a Trapp, V0N Trapp family. It's a goat. Usually those, you see those on Bock beers. But the mountains of Austria, they have those all over. Well, this is the beer. Let's talk about the brewery for a little bit. The V0N Trapp family, the original one of the, it was the youngest son actually, the youngest son, Johannes V0N Trapp. And he was the son of Maria and the Baron. They call him the Baron. He used to go to Austria quite a bit, and he appreciated the Austrian lagers. He liked their Austrian lager for their crisp, clean flavors, which is basically your lagers. And at that time, as he was visiting Austria quite a bit, in 1990s, the craft beer explosion to this day is still strong. All those craft beers and all those craft brewers making some fine ales and beers. And but he found out all those breweries that are about primarily are dealing with ales. They didn't really focus on the lagers at the time, which this is a lager. They didn't really focus. And today, I mean, the only one that I know that sticks out that are lagers that are new, Jack's Abbey's, all their beers are lagers, in Narragansett beer in Massachusetts, correction, in Rhode Island. Jack Abbey's is in Massachusetts, and Narragansett is in Rhode Island, Pawtucket, Rhode Island, and they're brew a nice lager. But most of the times that I'm coming across ales, outside of the stouts and the porters, are some nice ales, all types of ales. But I'm back with the the story. I go on those tangents. And like he found they didn't focus on the lagers. And considering lagers are more challenging to brew, which they are. I could never brew lagers because I didn't have the conditions to do it. But he overtook that. He knew that the challenge of brewing took a longer time to mature the beers on your lagers, and it was more expensive. Because really, was a challenge to brew the lagers on the condition and the temperatures and all that kind of things. Those bottom fermented beers are harder than the top fermented. I brew all top fermented beers. But anyways, back to the... So anyway, his dream, Johan's dream of having a family brewery came into effect through their lodge in 2010. And they brewed some fine beers throughout the Vermont area in New Hampshire. But it expanded. And in 2015, they brewed... 2015, they expanded with a new facility, and then they brewed a lot more beers. They just went up, and like I say, they brew a good beer, and they're doing well. This Indian Pale Lager, like I say, is 5.5 ABV with 55 international bitter units. Let's see if I can get an aroma. I'm really trying to try this. Dying to try this. Oh yeah, floral. Come across floral. A grapefruit smell, a grapefruit, citrus, and floral. The aromas that come right out. I mean, it's a deep hazy golden. You can see it's like a hazy golden color. Had a fluffy white head, but dissipated fast. I don't know how old this beer is. Well, anyways, let me take a drink. Excuse my gulping. I think that grapefruity aroma comes into the flavor a bit. With the biscuity malt flavor to it because of the malt in this. It's a light beer. The body looks light, but when you're drinking, it is crisp. Definitely crisp and clean flavor, like they've said. But it kind of leaves a lingering of the hoppiness in your throat a bit because the 55 international bitter units. It's nice. It is a drinkable beer. It's very drinkable beer. So, with that said, opportunity to get it, you should get it. It's a very drinkable lager. Like I say, it does leave a bit of a hoppiness, bitterness in the back of the throat. Finish is dry, so it leaves that bitterness from the hops. But other than that, it's a drinkable beer, and if you like the hoppiness to it, 55 international bitter units, you got to try it. All right, folks. With that said, have a good day. Enjoy the day. It's cold here in New England, in the low 20s. Sun didn't stay out much today. Ciao.